Honest J. Nowak. Oh yeah. A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to HGN. And so, yeah, I'm continuing on with all this because there's, tons of subjects out there. There's definitely way more subjects than you could possibly ever imagine. But anyways, that's not really the point why I come in back here today. Because what I'm going to do is that I'm just simply going to talk about fingers. Yep, definitely having a lot of new subjects here to talk about, but essentially, what I might as well point out is that fingers, of course, are one of the most important parts of the body ever to be used. Of course, they're used for touch, they're used for grabbing onto objects, they're used for picking up large amounts of lumber or vegetables and the like. But what I might as well talk about is the fact that there's lots of people out there who have doubts about finger prosthetics and the like. Because there have been quite a few stories about people losing their fingers and the like, and the fact that, well, we actually have prosthetics out there and robotic limbs, but yet people just have the tendency to start believing that they don't exist. What's the problem with humanity nowadays? The delusions and the doubts that they have in their mind, I mean, I'm literally starting to tear up because this is just so frustrating. People out there need to know the facts. I'm always going to know the facts, so that's why I might as well spread the word while I'm at it. And yeah, seriously, I'm actually going to cry here. I am not ever making stuff up. I never will in my entire life. Because, I mean, this is something that is pretty much going to top even some of the worst subjects I've ever talked about here on HGN. I've talked about a lot of stuff here in the past several months now. And I hated a lot of subjects that I've talked about, but I've managed to get over them a lot. But this one tops them all! There's people out there who think prosthetics and robotic limbs do not exist. There's literally people out there who could have new fingers, new limbs, new anything. But of course we haven't really gone as far as to create ourselves artificial organs and the like, but that would take a lot of time to perfect. Decades or even centuries might pass before anything happens, but the point is that these people out here need to know they do exist. They should stop with their lying. They should stop with their delusions. The thoughts that they have processed in their mind where they think everything is okay in their life, but they cannot possibly have artificial organs or artificial limbs in their life. I mean, that is ruthless. That is just so dishonest to themselves, to anyone at all. I mean, I can normally forgive a lot of people out there who happen to put me through a lot of living nightmares, but this is something that is just not tolerable at all. Intolerable, the way I see it. Because people out there have to have hands and feet and legs and arms and organs and a brain to get by. I mean, if I had fingers chopped off, of course I would get them replaced with a robotic limb. That would be my best hope of getting by again. But to know that there's people out there who refuse to take on a lifetime opportunity, it could save their lives, it could save their careers, it could save their reputation. But no, of course not. That's not what they do. And, okay. At this point, I'm pretty much just getting way off track here, but that's pretty much what happens. I've talked about fingers, what they do, and now I'm pretty much going through all of this drama about people just not wanting to take in the facts and know that there are such things as prosthetics and robotic limbs, and that they should get a grip on themselves in their whole life. Otherwise, anything could happen. They shouldn't have to relearn how to do stuff that is so basic just because they lost their fingers or their toes in their life. Instead, they should just get them replaced. That's that. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is really the worst subject I've ever had the irony of talking about on this channel, on this website. I'm dead serious. So, okay. That's pretty much all I got to talk about that for right now. I'm definitely going to have better subjects to talk about in the future, but if you want to see more, go down on my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.